Hello friends, this is Mitesh Jain here, wishing you all a happy new year. In this new year, again, like each past year, we will have certain new year resolution in our mind. We will have certain dreams which we will chase for. We will have certain targets, certain goals set in our life. And we will start giving our full strength, putting up all efforts to achieve a resolution, to achieve a dream. But due to certain external situation, due to certain negative comments, negativity coming in our life, we might back out at certain moment and we might stop chasing a dream. We might stop working on a resolution. But this year we will put our best effort to reach our resolution to chase our dream. And for this, here comes the story of frog. Yes, once there were few little frogs playing game around, and suddenly they decided, let's come together and we will have one competition. And competition was to reach on the top of a pole nearby. So the competition start on 1, 2, 3, and all frogs started competing each other and chasing one another in this race. As soon as this small baby frog started this race, all elderly frog, all other frogs nearby, they started joining in the audience and started cheering this frog. Come on, you can. Come on, you can. They started motivating those frogs enough. And these frogs were then chasing one another and trying to reach on the top of the pole, trying to reach near the pole initially. But after certain time, some of the baby frog got very exhausted and they backed out from this race. Looking at this, some of the elderly frog from the audience noticed like these frogs are very small enough. They don't have that much strength to reach on the top of the pole. And hence they decided, let's shout and ask them to stop this race here and here. And hence some of the elderly frogs started shouting, don't do this race, don't do this race, you're not capable enough. You would not be able to reach on the top of this tower. You might fall down, you might die. And hence they all started shouting. Hearing at this, some more baby frog got discouraged and they backed out from this race. But after some couple of more minutes, some limited number of frogs, some couple of frogs reached near the pole and they started getting up on this pole. Now there were only 6 to 7 baby frogs which were trying to reach on the top of the pole. Again here, those elderly frogs were shouting, don't try to climb more above, because if you fall you will die. There would be not any chance like you get saved because the pole is too high. And because of this, some more frogs backed down. Now there were only a couple of frogs which were trying to reach on the top of the pole, but after certain minute, after some more comments coming from the audience, there was now only one single frog which was trying to climb above, and finally he reached on the top of this pole and he won the competition. Now there was a winner. This frog won this competition and he came down. As soon as he came down, all frogs which participate in this competition, all elderly frog who were shouting like, don't do this competition, you might die, they all gathered around this winner frog and they were curious enough to ask this question. And they asked this question like, what made you reach this pole? It was too difficult for you. You are a very small baby frog. It was not your cup of tea. How have you won this competition? And the answer came from the winner frog is, I can't listen. That frog who won the competition was deaf. He could not listen any single word coming from the audience. And hence, this is the reason he won the competition. If we too participate in the race of a life in such manner, being like this deaf frog, I'm not asking you to literally be a deaf, but having certain features of this frog, not to take any negative comments coming in a life, not to get discouraged by certain people in a life, not to be very pessimistic in a situation, always be optimistic and try to reach toward a goal, toward a target. Whatever situation come around, I will reach my goal, may what come. And this particular factor, this particular thing in a life will make us achieve a new year resolution will make us achieve a dream in our life. Hence, this year we all should make sure we will participate in the race of life like this deaf rock, and we will make sure the new year resolution comes true, the dreams which we want to achieve comes true. Wish you a happy new year once again everyone guys. Enjoy your new year. Have a good day. Thank you. Bye.